Guys, welcome to another A1 video walk round. Got a Golf this time, so this is how it's going to work. We will do a little walk round outside, then we'll do a little inside, go through all the features and stuff like that. We'll take it for a little drive, and then there'll be a few minutes at the end just to show what we give away as an RSE approved dealer, finance warranties, all that kind of stuff. We've got Samantha behind the camera. Say hi, Sam.
Hi.
It's Monday morning, and I've got to say I was out at the weekend and I feel a little bit fragile, so you'll have to bear with me if it's not up to my usual standards, but we'll see how we go. Right, Samantha, you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, let's do this, come on. So we've got one wheel to do on this one, which has got a bit of lacquer peel, but we'll get that one done. The rest are all good. Shall I tell them a bit about the car while you do this?
Yeah.
Probably useful, wouldn't it?
Yeah, probably.
So the car's a 1.4 TFSi, which is the petrol turbo version. It has got an impeccable service record, all main dealer, although oddly 3 were a Suzuki dealer. There are 8 stamps in total, last one being done in January 21. We have done the cam belt and water pump on this car because it had not been done. We've also done, did we do 3 shocks as well?
We did, yeah.
So on the RAC PDI it popped up that had a few weeping shocks, so we've done those. I was weeping Sunday morning, to be honest, after Saturday night. Tell you, bad news, get to my age, too many daddy drinks I was sold. Too many daddy drinks. Okay, so 0-60 on this car, 9.3 seconds, 108 miles an hour, 120 brake horsepower, £130 a year to tax. And around town it'll give you 55 miles to the gallon. Out of town it'll give you 75 miles to the gallon, and mixed they reckon is 66. Interesting facts for you people at home. Okay, so you've seen the outside of the car. There is one little mark to show you, which is, I mean, I'm being pretty anal here, aren't I, really, but it's there. And that's it. Other than that, car's mint, only 2 previous owners, really well looked after, say, really good service history. Okay, should we go and have a look inside?
Yes.
Quite a lot of spec on this one, quite a lot to go through.
Nice.
Let's do it. Under the bonnet, this is an engine. It makes cars go. Should I go a bit more in depth? Okay, 1400 TFSi, very good power unit in the VWs, in the VAG group cars, used in the A4s, Seats, the Skodas as well. Been around forever, very, very reliable. And obviously, as I say, we've done the cam belt and water pump in it as well, so you haven't got to worry about that for 5 years or 50,000 miles, according to the VW people. 120 brake horsepower, really good. We'll go for a bit more when we do the drive, but really good pickup on these. A lot of mid-range power, they're really good. As you can see, our detailers have been all over this. That's why it is clean under here. But talking of clean, very smooth.
Very smooth.
You know
why?
Because our detailers cut back all of the nasty rubbish on the paintwork and then build it back up with a superb finish. That is why that is as smooth as a baby's bum, Sam.
That's impressive.
I know. Right, do you want to show the people inside?
Yeah.
So, Golfs. I had lots of Golfs myself. My wife drives fast hatchbacks, and what you get with a Golf that you don't get in any of the other cars is room. Lots and lots of room. I'm a big boy, I'm 6'1", I've got a lot of leg. Have I got a problem here? No, loads of room. You need a cup holder for it. Just there, look at that. Load through hatch as well, in case you want to go skiing. Which you could have done a couple of times this year here, couldn't you?
Yeah.
Not that you can go abroad at the moment or do anything like that, but anyway, I digress. Isofix, obviously, rear air vents here, map holders. Go and do the boots.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a boot, Sam. Put stuff in it. It's a big boot.
It is a big boot.
A little bit more room under there if you need it.
Lovely.
Puppy holders each side, which is press pause a sec. Sorry about that, people. That was the snap-on man. Just show him there, Phil Hendy, the snap-on man. Been very noisy, even though we're doing a video. Cheeky, damn cheeky. That's why I've named him Shandon. Don't use snap-on tools. Right. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
You seem a long way away.
I know I am.
Do you know what that must mean?
It's a big boot.
It's a big boot and a big lot of loader.
Yeah.
Do you like taking stuff down the dump?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. One of my favourite pastimes. If you had this Golf, you could take loads of stuff down the dump.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm sold. I'm sold.
Oh, good. You bought it. Okay. Front of the car.
Yeah.
So. Okay. Inside the car. So this particular vehicle is about 58,200, 300 miles. We've got electric wing mirrors with heated elements, electric windows all round, auto lights. We've got full controls for your Bluetooth hands-free, volume, all your onboard computers. We've got cruise control with a laser guided cruise control, which means it keeps you the distance from the car in front. It's pretty cool actually if you've not used it before. Obviously aircon, we've got electric handbrake, auto start stop, we've got DAB, Bluetooth music streaming, anti-dazzle mirror. It's very attractive leather face steering wheel, sporty number with a flat bottom. Who doesn't love a flat bottom? Right. I think that's about it in here. Very nice. Oh, we've got as well lumbar support, I should have said, on the here. I got quite a bad back, so I really like this bit. It pushes the back of the bottom of the seat out, so that when you're old and haggard and half going bald and everything's going wrong with your body, and you get up in the morning, it takes about 30 steps before you can even bloody move. That really helps. Height adjuster. Ray can reach steering wheel up and down and in and out, so you should be able to get the right driving position. Okay, I think that's right for it. Should we? I tell you, I can not function properly. I think that's enough inside. Shall we go for a drive?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, we're going for a drive. So I know Golfs very, very well. We sell a lot of them. I also know this particular hatchback market very, very well indeed. And there are some really good cars in it. 1 Series, A3, A-Class, the Focus is a great car. However, the Golf. So I'm going to be really honest with my opinion on Golfs. So in terms of size, reliability, interior cabin space, boot space, you know, they're great cars. They do everything you need them to do. And they are, in terms of space, for a medium sort of size family car, they are unbeatable in the class. They really are. You won't do better than buying a Golf. You know, there are things that I sort of dislike about Golf compared to some of the others. You know, it's not as good to drive as a 1 Series. You know, it's all right looking. The interior is all right, but it's not the best looking car. But it kind of does what it says on the tin. 1400 engine is the best engine they've done for a long, long time. It picks up really well, it's got lots of power, it does such good fuel economy, there's really no need to buy a diesel in one of these. And if you're doing short journeys, just stick with the petrol. It's quiet in here, we're just sort of cruising along now. I've just dropped it into 6 gear at 40 odd miles an hour. It will still pick up and accelerate. It's really, really quiet, isn't it, Sam?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
The ride quality going along is excellent on these, and even if you're tearing up the motorway at 70, obviously you can't do any more than 70 because it's illegal. It's illegal, I tell you. It's quiet. They're really, really good. So in terms of like other things that are perhaps probably not high up on your agenda if you're, you know, buying this car, but in handling wise, they handle okay. But again, there's other cars in the class that handle better. This particular vehicle, just coming off of Golfs as a general thing, but this particular vehicle I've driven tens of thousands of cars in my time, and you can tell this has been really well looked after. The guy that part exchanged it was quite fastidious. You can tell by all the paperwork and the service history, and he was just one of those guys. The car's obviously not ever been driven too hard, because you get into 6, 7, 8-year-old vehicles that have had, you know, quite a hard life. You can tell everything's loose. The steering doesn't feel as tight as it should be. The gear changes are a little bit off. The engine doesn't quite purr along as well. And you can tell by the interior, you know, how well it's worn. This car, I don't think our video and pictures will do it justice. It's out the box really for the age and mileage. It drives absolutely bob on. It's really, really tight. The steering's really good. There's no knocks or bangs as you go into corners. Yeah, there's no rattles. Can you hear a rattle?
No.
I mean, it's 8 years old, this car.
I know.
Can't hear a beat.
No.
So I think if you're looking for a 1400 petrol Golf, just buy this one. Won't do any better than that. And you're buying it from us. That's all I can say. I don't need to say any more, do I?
No, I don't think so.
So we'll leave you there. Say a couple of minutes after this of what we give away and all that kind of stuff. Well worth watching, because being an RAC approved dealer, we do a lot and give away a lot with your cars. So thanks for watching, and see you later. Hi guys, well I hope you've enjoyed our video so far, and you've enjoyed looking around the vehicle and going for a little drive with me and Sam. So we just want to go through a few bits and pieces just to tie everything up and give you all the information about buying a car from A1 Car Search. So firstly, we are an RAC approved dealer. That means you get a lot of extra stuff when you buy the car through us, but mainly it means that the car's gone through the RAC approved inspection scheme, which means our workshop here has rigorously gone through the vehicle and make sure that, you know, if the brakes are less than 40%, we've changed them. If the tyres are less than 3 or 4 mil, we've changed them, so forth. And we do that across the car so that it makes sure that you get a vehicle in superb condition, that you haven't got to go, you know, a couple of 100 yards down the road and change the brakes. We make sure that the vehicles are up to their exacting standards, and we get inspected about 6 times a year by the RAC to make sure that we're doing our job properly. You'll also get a free RAC warranty with the vehicle. Generally, most of our vehicles are fairly new, so they're getting covered by the Platinum warranty, which is about as good as warranty as I've seen in 25 years in the business. That's why we use it, and that's why all the customers that trust us to make sure we've made the right choice in our choice of warranty company and our partnership with the RAC. You can extend the 6-month cover that we give away to 3 years, either 24 or 36 months total coverage. This also ups the warranty claim limit from £1,000 to £4,000, but on any of the policies there's no limit to how many claims you can make. So that sort of covers that. You do also get a year's free breakdown cover, which you can register. That's your own choice. That comes with every vehicle that we sell. We also put a brand new MOT on the vehicle. All vehicles are serviced as required, and certainly if the vehicle is within 4 months or 4,000 miles of requiring a service, we'll do it early. All the vehicles come with 2 keys. We also do really great finance deals. So if the car's under 5 years old, it can be done on the PCP scheme, which is a bit like a lease with an option to buy at the end. That can make the payments really manageable. Or you can just do it on a straight HP deal, 1 to 5 years. APRs at the moment are somewhere between 6 and 8%. It depends how much you're borrowing and over how long. It also does depend on you having an excellent credit rating. If your credit isn't, as what they now say, excellent, then it can go up 1% or 2% depending on your credit profile. As you'll see from our videos, our cars all look fantastic. And that's because we do something that really a lot of other car dealers, whether they be main dealers or even top-end independents, don't do. We do a full detail on the car, which is like a super posh valet. It takes about 7 or 8 hours for our guys just to do one car, but they'll go through the entire vehicle, wet vac all the headlinings, carpets, treat leathers, wet vac seats, boots, under the bonnet. They will cut back all of the paintwork and then machine polish the outside as well, so that when you see the vehicles, they're fantastic. And obviously we've prepped the vehicles for marks and bits and pieces like that. So actually when most people, I think probably 95% of people who come here and look at a car via a video just come and buy it, because they're not disappointed when they turn up by the condition of the vehicle. Well, our main part of our business is actually car sourcing. So my customers have stayed with me for, oh God, how long have we been going now? About 15 or 16 years. And they keep coming back because we're able to find whatever car or van they require for their personal or business use. We do both new and used vehicles, but we predominantly sort of specialise up to about 5 years old. We don't tend to go too much older than that, unless it's a classic or something like that I want to get involved with. We will do those, but we'll find you whatever make or model if I would buy it myself. So there are certain cars that I've been asked for that we just wouldn't supply because we don't think they're very good. And in that case, we will help you through, see what you need from a vehicle and suggest some cars to you. We do this a lot for a lot of customers actually, where they're not quite sure what they want. There's lots of choice out there, so they take our advice and we'll send them vehicles that we think, after really we go through a fact find of what they need, what they're going to spend, what they're using the vehicle and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, that's I think all that I need to cover. Thank you for watching the video, and hopefully we'll speak to you soon. Take care. Bye bye.